What up? What up? What up? What up? All right, we in here. We in here. Welcome everybody. We about to get started. We about to get started. Don't let the Black Eyed Peas try to copyright me for saying that. This is. Let's see. All right, this is what we talking about. Welcome everybody. Letting everybody get settled in. I'm also gonna try to stream from Twitter X. That's what I'm gonna call it. So give me about 2 minutes, and then we get them to start the show. Happy Thursday. Shout out to everyone that's off for President Carter's bereavement. And shout out to everyone that's home because of a snow day. I love a snow day. So give it about 1 more minute, and then we will get this thing started. All right, 20 more seconds. All right. Here we go. People watching. Who's to say that? You know what I mean? So from now on, I'm gonna put 100 viewers energy out. So first of all, like I said before, if you're just joining me, shout out to you. Home, if you chilling, if you out and about, if you in the streets, if you struggling with the snow, whatever you got going on, shout out to you. I'm home because of President Carter's bereavement. So I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that, and hopefully it snows good enough so that hopefully it snows good enough so that we don't gotta work tomorrow. I don't want it to be a snowstorm where I can't like get out the house and like we trapped in like a blizzard. I don't want that, but I do want it to be like, hey, you don't got to go to work tomorrow. It's Friday. Why don't you come holler at us back on Monday? That's the kind of long weekend I'm trying to have. Shout out to everyone. If this is the first time we meeting here since the new year, Happy New Year's. Hope you had a wonderful holiday season. Regardless if you celebrate holidays or not, I still hope that you had a great holiday season, that it wasn't stressful, that all of these crazy people wasn't out here, fighting y'all for all the stuff that y'all were trying to buy. If y'all were trying to get good deals, if y'all were trying to get exclusive stuff. On the merch side, by the way, I have a merch Instagram as well, but I'll throw that up there for y'all later. But merch wise, like there's a lot of stuff that came out this season, especially like exclusive action figures. It seemed like everything that had a movie had like a t-shirt or a hoodie or a Scully or whatever. So man, I mean the variety is good. I do appreciate the variety of the stuff, and the accessibility of stuff. I just hate the fact that like it's so expensive with everything. Like it's good to have everything, and I'm happy for everybody. But man, is that stuff expensive? So anyway, uh, let me know ones in the chat if you've seen this movie called Missing You. Um, put a 2 in the chat if you've heard of the movie Missing You. It's getting like a lot of buzz and stuff right now on Netflix. So I wanted to go ahead and talk about it, break it down because I know it's a hot topic. And I went into watching this with no type of like, yo, you gotta watch this. Like I had my boy Lou tell me I had to watch it. Um, but he told me as I was watching it. Uh Love, you said 3. What does that mean? Does that mean this is the first time you're hearing about this movie? Is that what that means? Um, and yeah, if you have like I'm gonna talk about the movie as if like you haven't seen it. But then I'm also going to spoil the hell out of this movie because there's a lot to unpack. Um, yeah, okay, I got you. I got you. So if you haven't seen it, this movie is called Missing You, right? It's from this guy called Harlan Coben, who I guess is an author, and apparently he's had more than one story come from a novel, and they threw it up on a TV series or a movie on Netflix. Yeah, I feel you. I got you. I'm tracking. Um, so I haven't heard of this Harlan Coben, um, but apparently like everyone like he people jump for him, like Tyler Perry. Like when he drops something, people are like, yes, the new one is out here. I mean, I don't think I've seen any of his other stuff, especially nothing that was like, yo, you gotta see it. So so I see from the picture, there's a black woman and a black man, right? And that you can see that they're intimate, but you can see she got tears in her eyes, and it's kind of cloudy in the background, so maybe it's not all of what you're expecting. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. I forgot we're plugging up the Ethernet cable to see if we can keep it from being choppy. That was my whole thing for the new year. So let me see if I can go ahead and do that right quick. It's gonna take 3 seconds. 3 seconds. Door stopper. All right. So anyway, sorry about that. So anyway, this story is it would seem like just a love story, maybe some heartache going on. Obviously, it's black on black love. It does take place in England, so they're not Black American, but they are seemingly black, which isn't a bad thing. Um, and the story is crazy as hell. And I think people are more saying to watch it not because of right what you would hope, but more so um because of the craziness that happened. So let's go ahead and dive into it. This main character, her name is going to be Kat Donovan, and she's played by Rosalind Eliezer. Like, I don't really know how to say that. But then the black guy himself, his name is Josh, and he's played by Ashley Waters, which is interesting because they had a character in here as a side character named Ashley, and he was getting made fun of for having the name Ashley. So that's kind of hilarious. And then we'll get into like the other characters and everything. So the short, kind of, as you can see, the short synopsis. Detective Kat Donovan matches on a dating app with the fiance who disappeared years before. She learns that some secrets are best left in the past. And I do agree with the synopsis, but that doesn't even begin to explain the crazy that ensues in this. But also, what you may not realize is kind of doesn't happen like it kind of just spirals out of control. So it's not like she got on the app and then stuff got crazy. Like, stuff was gonna happen regardless. Um, so um, it was so yes, she got on the app, but no matter what, all of this stuff was gonna happen. All of the stuff that gets revealed was gonna get revealed. Um, so I'm trying to pull up my notes. Can I not pull up my notes? Uh-oh. Well, that doesn't work. All right, so here we go. There's this dude in here name. We'll get to his name. But the reason why I say all of this stuff is about to go left anyway is because this character is looking for his mom. Okay, so basically, Kat, she is a detective, and this boy, this younger male, he comes and he's like, "Yo, I need to find my mom." I believe his name is Daryl, right? And he's like she's been missing, and I need your help to find her. And she had just her ex fiance, um, like the day before, if not the day of, um, basically when she got on the app. And the crazy thing about it is, like, she hasn't been seeing anybody basically since, um, she hasn't seen anybody since she broke up. Well, since the fiance left. So for her to jump on the app after like 11 years and then he's the first person on there, like, it's crazy. The thing about the app is it's kind of like, I don't know if this really exists, but it matches you based on like your music preferences. So it's supposed to like be more personable instead of just looks. So that's why like you start matching people after you put in like what kind of music you like. And obviously these two would get on there, they would go to karaoke, they would sing, and they would sing this song, Missing You, or however it goes, Ain't Missing You at All, that song. And that was like their song. So that's where the whole like missing kind of theme comes in. Obviously, missing her ex fiance, and then his mom is missing, right? So it's like a lot of stuff going on at all at once. But obviously, you're going in there and you're not expecting stuff to be connected. Um, and so basically, to give you like the synopsis without the without spoilers first. That's basically what happened. She helps this dude to go find his mom, and but along the way, she discovers stuff not only about her ex, she discovers stuff about her dad who has passed away, who actually got murdered. So she discovers stuff about her ex, her dad, her friend group, um, what's going on with this guy and his mom, um, and basically she finds out that she really can't trust anybody, and everyone's been lying to her. So with that being said, I think it's a good watch. I think like I mean I was watching this and watching like another show that's kind of like a spy show, and that like it's written well. The only thing I don't like that they keep doing these flashbacks of like her with the ex fiance. I think it's a little bit heavy handed. I think like you doing it 3 times an episode is too much. Like we get it. She misses him. He's on her mind, and they're thinking about each other. We get it. Um. Oh, but the acting is well done. The drama is well done. The mystery, the thriller part of it is really well done. Um, so I think it's worth watching. Okay. The issues that I have with it are on the story. It's really about how they handle the dad's character. Um, and throughout the show, right? Like you're not gonna discover one thing every episode. Like you're gonna discover everything kind of like over the course of the show. And then the stuff that she discovers about her dad, I didn't see that this guy Harlan Corbin that wrote this show. He's not a black guy, right? So I wouldn't expect him to have the issues. Like as a writer, I wouldn't do the things that he did to the dad. I think like he went he put too much on the dad's character, especially for a character that's not in the movie, essentially because he's dead, right? So there's no like counter kind of, you don't get the dad side of the story of what was going on. She just gets all the information and then she got to deal with it. And I didn't like that part. But overall, I definitely think you should watch it. And if I was gonna say anything, I would say, what would I rate this? Like I was gonna rate this an A, and I was gonna rate this like, yo, a must watch beginning of the year. Like you have to see this. And now not so much. Like now after how it ended, I feel differently. Um, and I would probably give it a B. If they would have stuck the landing, and it's not that, again, it's not that the landing is bad, it's just what they did to the character. Um, if they would have stuck that landing, I would have been okay. So I'll give it a B. I'll give it a good watch, especially like it's a limited series, so there's no like follow up, there's no like multiple seasons. It ends where it ends. If you need something to watch, watch it. It's a B. Okay. Now I'll get into the top 10 WTFs of this because the shit was crazy. So if you want spoilers, cool. If you just wanted to hear about it and was it worth watching, that's my spiel about it. But I'm gonna go ahead and break this down. So I'm gonna give you 20 seconds to kind of, and you can come back after you watch it, and if you want to, and I'm cool with that. Just make sure you come back. Don't forget about us over here, because we gonna talk about this shit for real, for real, for real. Like not like, oh, it was all fluffy unicorns, and no, we're gonna talk about this. All right. So top 10 WTFs. First of all, I'm gonna start with Old Boy. Right. I'm gonna start with Old Boy. Like I said, his storyline was essential to this because if it wasn't for him having her ex-fiance's profile on this app, who knows where this would have went to. Appreciate that, sis. Appreciate that. Okay, so basically he come after the day after or the day of or the day after she gets on the app and she sees um her ex-fiance's profile, and she messages the profile, but the profile doesn't message her back. Okay, he comes to her at the station like, yo, my mom's missing and I need to see you. She's like, okay, but why are you coming to see me? He's like, because your ex-fiance is the one that kidnapped my mom. So first of all, you're like, yo, what the F is going on? Right? Like off the bat, you're like, yo, this dude, because you already understand that her fiance like disappeared on her without a trace. Like he went in while she was at work, cleared out the whole like closet, all his drawers, took all of his stuff. Like he didn't just left, right? Don't know why. It's been like 11 years. Wait, what are you talking about? So now you're going into this. You're going into this like, yo, is this dude, is her ex-fiance like a murderer or something? Like he kidnapped the mom and is withdrawing money out of the mom's savings accounts and overseas shores accounts and all of this stuff. So now you're like, yo, what's going on? Like, yo, maybe like, so now you're thinking like the mystery is gonna be like her discovering like how bad her ex really was and she didn't really know him, and then maybe he left because he was about to get caught or whatever, right? All right. So then you have this, and um essentially what this is, these are just stills from the movie, right? But these are like the other like kind of important characters that's in this, right? So you have Kat, obviously, right? And then that's her, like these are the flashbacks that they keep showing her with her ex-fiance, because these are like these two are at the party or whatever, the engagement party. So that's her and her dad. He was an ex-cop, and basically she works with all of his ex-old cop buddies. Okay. Which is important because they're supposed to be like looking out for her, taking care of her. But he got murdered, but now it's like a, so they found the guy that murdered her dad. So the guy that murdered her dad is in jail. Okay. So they know that he's in jail and basically like he's about to die, but she wants more answers. So she's like a very like curious detective, especially because it's her dad. She's not feeling it. So they keep doing these flashbacks of like her with the ex fiance and her with the dad. Again, it was a little heavy handed. We get the point. This is her best friend, which is basically she's like a spy, like a find people. What she does is she's like a sleuth, a hire like a private detective, a PI, private detective, and people hire her to find out that their husbands are cheating. So she's a cop. Kat is a real cop, and then her best friend, uh, which is Stacy, is an actual like PI. So she doesn't have to do anything like the cops do. She could basically break in and enter if she wants to. She could catfish them, whatever she got to do. So she's in there, right? All right. So, and all of this is I'm doing all of this to basically give you the backstory so you understand. This down here is basically like what's going on is so these people, this cat, this not cat, he's a dog trainer, random as hell, but he has this whole scam where he is kidnapping people, right? Draining out their bank accounts and then killing them, right? So this is outside of everything that's going on with Kat. This is like the main like storyline of like, yo, she's looking for the woman that got kidnapped, and trying to stop these people from murdering other people. All right. Um, this is just showing that this is like her, like she's doing her PI. Kat goes to her friend like, yo, you gotta like find this dude. Like, I don't know what's going on, right? This dude is telling me that like my ex-fiance kidnapped his mom on off a dating app and tricked her. And I need you to find her. So she gets the friend involved, like, you gotta help me figure out what's going on. This dude, he is basically like he's one of the guys that work with the dad. So he's supposed to be like, be looking out for Kat, but he's a bit shady. And the thing I do kind of like about her character is she's not naive. So when people like feel like they're lying or like they seem like they're hiding something, she catches on to that. She doesn't press them like, yo, you got to tell me right now. But she is like, nah, you lying, bro. Like, you lying. So tell me what we talking about, or I'm leaving, right? And then this is just like a still of her doing like actual like police work. So she is like an actual cop. Like, she ain't like a person like just hanging out at the station. Like, it ain't like they actually do police work. So now this is the whole top, the number one WTF. The first thing we find out is about the whole kidnapping, bank fraud, killing dog trainer situation going on. Because like the way that like you don't going on, but like that's essentially, so that's kind of like the first mystery that kind of gets exposed. The second thing is the ex popping up on the app and ghosting her without a trace, right? Because that's where the whole subplot for everything comes in. Like, yo, like, why did this dude disappear? Where did he go? Did he kidnap this lady, right? And it's like an older white lady. And why did he leave without saying anything? And it's been like 11 years, right? Then they basically find out that he had like a Facebook profile like one time for like one day and then deleted it, right? And then like, he's on this app, and then essentially on the app he messages her back, and I don't think it's a good that we talk. So now she's looking for this dude, like, yo, I need to find you because I think you kidnapped this girl. And he's just kind of like, nah, I don't want to talk to you. I don't think it's a good idea. Like, what? Like, bro, where are you? And obviously he's got to be local somewhere because he's in the proximity for this app, which is crazy, which is like, it's crazy that you could be that far. I mean, you could be that close to, like, in proximity to somebody, but like never run into them. It's crazy. So that was number two. Number three, we find out that the best friend that's supposed to be finding Josh actually saw Josh, because we find out that the best friend never knew Josh, but she actually talked to Josh face to face and had a whole conversation. So now you like, yo, her friends are lying to her. Like her friends are like, yo, like we're not we're keeping this from you. So now I need you to find this dude, and you're the only person that you're one of the only people I could go to help me find this person. And now I find out that like you know this dude and you talk to him, and you like, are you working with this dude? Like, are you helping him? Like, are you helping him not be caught? It's crazy, right? So like now you're in, like now you got 3 subplots, right? You got the best friend is lying, right? You got the ex-boyfriend and the mystery of him and why he disappeared, and did he catch this girl, right? And then you got this whole like bank fraud like situation going on. So like there's so much content in it that like you're going to be interested in something. Like even if you don't care about the subplot about Kat and like finding her like her finding her ex-lover, you're invested in like her like finding the mom and what the hell is going on. Did he really kidnap her? So even if you don't care about the lovey-dovey stuff, you're still gonna be like on some like, did he kidnap this girl, and like what kind of shady dealings does he have? Now also there is a crime boss, who Callaghan, who is suspected to may have had her dad killed, and he from let me see, can I do more? He's like a crime boss, right? So he's in the background, but like you don't know if this kind of like dog trainer thing has anything to do with Callaghan, right? Like you don't know if Callaghan has anything to do with the ex. Like did they have something going on? Did he almost get caught by the dad, and that's why he disappeared, and then he turned around and died? Like it was crazy. So you don't there's a lot going on, and you're kind of hooked in, and it's very interesting. All right. Then you have the killer, who Monty, let me see, this guy, right? He's the killer. So basically Kat finds out that the killer of her dad is basically dying, right? And he only got a couple days to live. So now she got to kind of like figure out how to go see this dude. Like he's in jail, he's like behind enemy lines, like she can't go in there and talk to him, but she wants to know why he killed her. She doesn't care that he's the one that killed her, she just wants to know why, because it just like she wants to know if Callaghan is the one that hired him to kill her dad. So she goes to the best friend, her best friend, right, Stacy. And she's like, yo, Stacy, I need you to get me in there. Stacy got the hookup. So Stacy gets her in the cell so she could talk to Laverne. And you're just like, all of this stuff, right? But it's like she needs her. What up, Ty? What up? Welcome. So Ty, we are talking about Netflix show. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. I rated a B. We are, just so you know, we're doing spoilers. So I'll catch you. So, right. So you're trying to figure out essentially. Oh, you never heard of it either. Love never heard of it either. It's a good show, but I'll catch you up in a second. So essentially, Kat is trying to figure out if Callaghan, the crime boss, sent this dude Laverne to kill her dad, which is this guy, right? And so she wants to get in the jail to go talk to Laverne before he dies, because he only has a couple days to live. And she finally goes in there. She gets to talk she gets to talk to LeBurn on his deathbed. Now, the dude is like, I ain't telling you nothing. So there's a nurse in there. This chick, Nurse Sally, is like, yo, I'm gonna get this dude the truth serum. Now, mind you, Kat is a detective. So she lets this Nurse Sally drug LeBurn so she could get the answer of why he killed her dad. So now, like, you can't look at her like you can look at her as a compromised cop. You can look at her as a perfect human, because she ain't even supposed to be in there because her boss told her not to go in there to begin with, right? So, and mind you, at this point, oh, okay, so she gets in there, she finds out that LeBurn is like, yo, I didn't really kill your dad. I only took the fall for it. I had 2 bodies under my belt anyway. They were gonna get rid of me, so I took the fall for it, but I didn't really kill your dad. So now you're like, yo, what the hell is going on, right? Because you're like, yo, the boyfriend's missing, right? The boyfriend may kidnap the lady, this Dana, right? May kidnap Dana. He's been gone since the dad got killed. The dad got killed, but it wasn't by this guy. And there's no way to like pin it on Callaghan because we need a confession. And now this girl is compromised because she let this nurse put the truth serum in her. So what do you think happens? Of course, she gets suspended. Right, so now she's on that, that storyline where the cop man got the badge and the gun, but they still about to solve this mystery because she need to figure out where her ex is and what's going on with him. So Ty, to kind of catch you up, we are at number 4 on her top 10. What the fuck? Points of this movie, and essentially. This lady Cat had a dad who, she's a cop. He was a cop. He got murdered. She wants to know why he got murdered. Her ex-fiance disappeared on her without a trace about like 11 years ago. Just left. And she has no idea. And she was so in love. And this was in the midst of the dad dying. Okay. You got so now she got her best friend trying to help find the ex-boyfriend because the ex-boyfriend is being accused of kidnapping. It's crazy. And she found out that her ex-fiance that she hasn't seen in 11 years is on this dating app and he won't talk to her. So now not only is he supposedly dating his mom and kidnapped her, but he's on the dating app trying to find more people. It's crazy. All right, so that's where we're at. And then the main plot of this, we're trying to figure out if the boyfriend killed her, and what's going on with these people. This dog catcher has this kind of scam where he kidnaps people, he steals all their money, and then he kills them. And we're only at number 4. All right. Okay. So that's the recap. So number 5. This is crazy. We find out that not only did he disappear on her, not only did he maybe kidnap the mom, not only is he on the app looking for other people, he has a kid. He has a daughter. Yeah, I think she's 6 or something. So he was gone for like 11 years and he got like a 6-year-old. So now you like, at first you're like, yo, did he have a kid by some other lady and that's why he disappeared? So that whole daughter thing doesn't come into play until later. Um, and it's not like a big subplot. It's just like another like, yo, what does this dude got going on? Like he got mad stuff going on, bro. Like what the hell? And she gotta find this dude. And then she's going to old boy right here, the cop, and her boss, and he like, yo, leave it alone. She like, what do you mean leave it alone? Like, my ex is out here kidnapping people. He got kids. I ain't seen this dude for 14 years. He's on like dating apps. He's stealing people's money, and you telling me to leave it alone? And he like, nah, bro, leave it alone. So it's like, yo, everyone's lying. And then again, we find out that this best friend who never knew the ex-boyfriend had a whole conversation with dude face to face. So you like, yo, like everybody is just like lying to this girl, and like what, like it went from like a bad day to like a bad week. Like it was crazy. So and it's not that many episodes. I think it's only 7 or 8 or 6, 7 or 8. It's like it's not that many episodes. So they really packed in like a lot of stuff. So number 6, dad was a crooked cop, and he was working for Callaghan. Domino thing for me with the dad. Okay. You find out her dad was working for the boss, and was a dirty cop the whole time. So that's one of the mysteries that gets revealed about the dad. Okay, cool. I guess. And I guess everybody was like taking a little bit. Okay, I guess. But now is that still a reason why this dude Callaghan got her dad killed? So she's finding all of this out in the midst of trying to find the ex. She's starting to unravel stuff about her dad, who was supposed to be like this stoic, like dad figure. Okay, you like sometimes you find out things about your parents and it sucks. Got it. We all been there. Okay, cool. But not only that, but then we find out that her mom, is her mom up here? No, her mom's not up here. Her mom's like another like light-skinned black lady. Her mom not only knew that the dad was a crooked cop. I mean, she said she didn't want to ask questions, but she really didn't know. Not only that, but she knew that the dude was having an affair for 14 years. So, okay. Hard pill to swallow. Pause. You find out that the dad is shady, doing crime stuff for the crime boss. He had an affair for 14 years. So you know homegirl is devastated. And her dad is still murdered. And the dude that killed her dad said that he wasn't the one that killed him. So, and she's looking for her ex-boyfriend or her ex-fiance who possibly killed the white lady or kidnapped the white lady and stole all her money without a trace after leaving her right after her dad died. Yeah. And that's not even all of it. And that, so this is what I'm saying. Like, they layered it in well. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on. I ain't mad at it. Like, okay. Again, the dad character ain't here to defend himself. He's dead. It is what it is. And, you know, I gotta accept it like she gotta accept it, right? Like, I'm learning all of this as she's learning it. And, you know, all her friends are lying to her. Her mom's lying to her. This cop knew. Her mentor knew. So he was lying to her. He lying. Her ex lying. You know what I mean? We still got to figure out what the hell is going on over here. It's like all these people are lying to her, and they've been lying to her for years. Okay. Now I have to introduce the other friend, Aqua, who is like a yoga instructor, was like roommates with the ex, is a trans person, and that's relevant later on. But Aqua's out here doing crazy stuff too. Aqua out here trying to fight the boy, mugged him for the phone. Don't know why. That's where this comes in at. Like, yo, what the hell is going on? Aqua saw the ex at the yoga session that the girl went to go talk to him at. So Aqua is is another best friend, but also their yoga instructor saw this dude watching them randomly after like years. He just came to watch them like do yoga. So Aqua saw, didn't say nothing, and then told the other best friend, and then the other best friend went and talked to him. So now everybody's lying to her, and it's still not over yet. So, okay, so I kind of painted this picture of all of these kind of like things going on. Like, imagine like a board up here with strings and pointing to and yada yada yada. Type in the chat who you think is the one that killed her dad. I'll give you 30 seconds. Y'all type in the chat and you tell me who you think is the one that killed her dad. Everyone is lying to her. Friends, mom, co-workers, ex-boyfriends. Who do you think is the one that killed her dad? Y'all tell me. I'll give y'all 30 seconds. Did y'all figure it out yet? Did y'all guess? Don't forget that dad is a shady cop. So, and it wasn't the killer, the actual killer. Who do you think is the one that killed her dad? Did y'all guess it? Yep, it was Kat. She killed her dad. No, I'm just playing. It wasn't Kat. It was her ex-fiance. Her ex-fiance killed her dad. Now, I skipped one. I skipped a WTF. We were on 8, but either way, her ex killed her dad. So her ex killed the dad, disappeared on her, and now he might be out here kidnapping white women and stealing all their money. without a trace. We also find out that her dad not only had an affair for 14 years, so this is before dude even came into the picture. Not only did he have an affair, but he's also gay. Okay. She finds out who the lover is, and she goes and talks to the lover. And the lover was basically like, yeah, he couldn't get enough of me. He couldn't leave me. And this is where I was just kind of like, yo, what the hell? This what the hell, bro? This is this dude, right? Because that's a lot to put on a black father, right? And reading into it, but it's like this, like now I gotta question his whole integrity for everything. So it wasn't like it wasn't like, oh, she just found out that, oh, like her dad was just like, he had some horrible stuff going on, some secrets. Like this motherfucker was like, had a whole other life out here. Had a lover for 14 years? That shit ain't light, bro. That's a whole commitment. That's a real commitment. And the dude was like, yeah, I thought your mom was gonna be the one to come see me. So he's kind of arrogant about it. He ain't like, oh, I tried to reach out to your mom, and he was like, yeah, I didn't know it was gonna be you. I thought it was gonna be your mom. And your dad couldn't get enough of this. Like, what the fuck? So now the dad's crooked. And I don't mean crooked like not straight. I mean crooked like a crooked cop. But then he isn't. He is gay or bisexual or something. And he got killed, possibly for being a crime boss or working for a crime boss. For the wrong reasons, not for the right reasons. That shit crazy. And that's still not everything. But that's where my rating dropped from an A to like a B. Because I feel like you assassinated this dad. Like, this dad didn't have no chance. So my thing is, it's like the closest person to her was her dad. And okay, you have like all her other friends like lying to her, but like damn, like you gonna do that to the dad? And the mom knew? The mom didn't know that he was gay, but the mom knew that he had like a secret relationship. That I don't know. That's just a lot. That's just a lot to yes, it's dramatic, but that's a lot, bro. I just creatively wouldn't have put so much on one character. Especially that. Like, that was just unnecessary. Like, I don't know. Like, you could have made it so that the mom had an affair, and that the dad was like, a crooked cop, and then she finds out this stuff about her parents, maybe. I don't know. That's just how I feel. But like, you put like so much on the dad. And then the fact that the boyfriend killed the dad. And then we're like, okay, why did the boyfriend kill the dad? Why did the boyfriend kill the dad? You want to know why? Because Aqua found out that the dad was gay. And the dad was so enraged and so scared that Aqua was going to reveal the secret, that he basically went to go beat up and or kill Aqua so that Aqua wouldn't tell Cat. Aqua called the boyfriend, Josh, Aqua called Josh. Josh rushed over there yo, what are you doing? And basically killed Aqua. Josh was so like he couldn't take it, so killed the dad, and then left Cat without a trace. Oh, without a trace. Aqua kept the secret, and so did her cop. So did the cop, because the cop got there late. I forgot. Maybe Aqua called the. I don't. Somebody called the cop. The cop went over there too, and the cop was just like, "Oh, we got to cover this up," and got the other dude to confess to it. Him and dude went to the jail. Him and the dude went to jail. The cop and the ex-boyfriend went to the jail and convinced this guy to take the hit, to take the rap for it. Oh, and she was thinking it was him this whole time, and he didn't have nothing to do with it. Not only that, they met in like a museum, and he told her like, "Yo, yeah, like your dad was a good worker. I wouldn't have killed him. Too much money." That was exhausting. So, to recap, and y'all can timestamp this. We have 58 time to recap from 1 to 10. There was a whole kidnapping. Oh, we didn't even tell what was the result of that. But there was a whole kidnapping, bank fraud, and killing dog trainer thing going on. And basically, the dog trainer created the app to lure people in and was using hot people's profiles to lure people in. So the ex-boyfriend never had a profile on that app. The ex-boyfriend's picture was on the app used to get the girl. The girl got kidnapped, and they basically was gonna take all her money and kill her. But they ended up, the son and Kat ended up getting there in time to save her, essentially. So that was that main plot. The ex popped up on the app, but now we know that that was a fake. But he did disappear without a trace, and she was trying to figure out what happened. The best friend, Stacy, met the boyfriend, and he and she had a whole conversation with him, and she never told him. And then the killer, Monty, basically confessed to saying that he didn't kill the dad. And he was under the influence of Nurse Sally. And Kat didn't say, she just took the information and was like, thanks. The ex has a whole daughter. So she did find the daughter so she found the daughter, and then she found him, and that, I guess that should have been the star of this whole thing. So she did find him eventually at the end of the show. They reconnected. I'll get to that at the end. But he did have a daughter. That was for real. The daughter's the one that made the Facebook profile, and then he deleted it because he didn't want to have no social media. I guess he didn't want to have no social media because he didn't want to be found. The dad was a crooked cop that worked for the crime boss, and he was gay and had a lover for 14 years with another man. And that other man didn't have any resentment or remorse and was just like, fuck it. Oh, well. Found out that the mom knew, about the dad being a shady cop and possibly having an affair, but she didn't know he was gay. Her ex-boyfriend is the one that killed her dad by accident, and that's the reason that he disappeared. And him alone, which is his best friend, went to LeBurn, which is the what do you call it guy? Which is the person that went down for it, and convinced him to take the fall. And then the best friend Aqua knew the whole time, didn't say nothing, and been lying to Kat the longest. And there you have it. It is crazy. Let's see how many episodes it was. Oh, shit. Nah. Oh, there's only 5 episodes? Sheesh. Whew, that's exhausting. Yeah, that's a lot for 5 episodes. It's very dramatic, and it will keep you on your... Shout out to all the people that can watch stuff after knowing the whole story. I'm not that person, but and then I will let you know what happens at the end. I won't ruin it. Y'all know all the mysteries and all the WTFs, but I won't. I will let you discover the very ending on your own. Please comment. Come back to this video after you watch it and comment and let me know, did you like it and what was it? Shit. I mean, if you were gonna make this an analogy, let's just hope that 2025 doesn't have as much drama as this damn movie that dropped the 1st of January. Hopefully 2025 is not this eventful, but hell, it might be. And this might be the analogy for the Cat Williams interview that we didn't get on January 1st. So I do appreciate y'all for tuning in. Also, let me see. There is another. What was that other movie? Let me see if I can figure it out. There is another movie on here that is Black character led. I actually have it on Facebook. I'm trying to pull up the name of the other. It's called The Madness. Now, this started off really good, and this might have had like 8 episodes, and they do not need to have a season 8 episodes. Maybe if they wrap this up in like 5-6 episodes, they should have wrapped this up in 5 or 6 episodes, maybe really 5. And they should have left it alone, and everything else that came with the other 3 episodes should have been a whole second season. And I mean, I'm telling you, like, this show, The Madness, like, I was on it. I'm like, yo, and this dropped in November, so right after Thanksgiving. This was and then like the last 3 episodes, like I went to bed like, yo, this shit is dope. This is a sleeper right here. And like the last 3 episodes that I watched after that were trash, and it just ruined the whole thing. Yeah. So you know, if you just need, if you want to see some black shows, um, you know, The Madness, you can watch it. Um, they're both on Netflix. Missing You is definitely more dramatic, and there's a lot more going on. I, the Madness pissed me off at the end so much that I'm not gonna watch it. Ty, you said that you watched the Madness. Did you like it? What would you rate it? A, B, or C? But the last three episodes, Jesus. You know, and I think that if they would have tried to do that with Missing You, it would have got worse. So maybe shorter is better. Shout out to all the short kings. We in the building. Short is better. Short is better. And then if y'all haven't, Ty, especially you, if you've already seen The Madness, there's this show Cross that you guys might like, and this is all Aldous Hodge. Aldous Hodge. Um, and I mean, this was a pretty good show. I talked about this in my recap for rating shows for 2024. This came out last year. I mean, this is on Amazon Prime. Like, also, if you need like a black show that you want to check out, so have it, man. That's three shows for y'all to watch. I will be next back, which I am excited about. And you ask, what is The Leftovers? Yo, exactly. It fell off the last, and hell, I give it a C for falling off that hard. And that thing fell off super hard. It pissed me all the way off, bro. Yo, and I had, let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna put this up here. Let me switch screens. Oh, you like Cross? So did you like Cross better than The Madness? Because I definitely did. I definitely did. This is what I got coming up. Coming up next, The Leftovers. So these are shows that started in 2024 and basically are going to end either January or by mid-February. I think the only one pushing in is going to be this the Dexter show. But next week, I think the 15th or the 16th, I have it. I have at least they'll by the time I review this next week, they'll either be done or they will have one more episode. So I've already started watching these. The Agency is really good. That's I like this. I haven't started watching Dexter. This is a prequel to the original Dexter. There's a lot of. They're also going to have like a sequel trilogy to Dexter. We'll talk about that next week. It's a Star Wars show, but it got kind of like a Goonie. And Creature Commandos is kind of like the Suicide Squad. If you've seen any of those, the Suicide Squad or Suicide Squad shows, you know what that is. So we'll talk about that next week. And then I have another. I'm working on a way to give you guys my watch. And And like, you know, because I have a watch list that I keep on my phone, that I keep the ratings and stuff on and keep track of stuff. But I'm just trying to figure out ways of how to do it. So I don't know if I want to start like a blogger page. I know with Letterboxd I can do movies, which are really easy, but I hate that I can't really do TV shows on Letterboxd. So I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to give you guys like a one-stop shop so that you guys can just go check that out. Yeah, the agency is good. Agency is good. One of my boys was like, he didn't like the fact that old girl had a relationship with dude, but you know, she got him a lot, bro. He can't let go of that for nothing. It's yo, that dude, he knows he's down bad, and he's still like, yo, I still gotta see it through. He put everything, he's putting everything on the line for that. So yeah, so we'll talk about that next week if I don't do a live before then. I did buy a new Batman toy, so I might jump on here a little bit later to go over that. We'll see, we'll see. But yeah, like I said, I'm working on a blogger or letterbox or something, so you guys have like a one-stop shop to see what to watch. And yeah, man, trying to give y'all what y'all looking for, what y'all need. So I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. You know, if you guys get a chance to like this video or like the live after it's uploaded. For some, I don't know if it counts all the streams that I have like while I'm in or whatever, but I don't know. But you know, after I end the stream, if you could like it, if you could share it, I appreciate that. And I'm gonna give y'all some more stuff. And love, I know you said to watch to do a review of the creator. Man, I seen it so long ago. I seen it so long ago, but you know, John David Washington, you know, he's doing pretty good with the action movies, man. It was a good movie. Um, let me see. When did that come out? 23. So I didn't rate it because I didn't start doing my rating and stuff until last year. But I think overall I would give it a B. I would give the creator. I thought I was sharing this. Hold on. My bad. Yeah, the creator. I think I would give it like a B. It could have been better. I think the issue I had. First of all, I don't know, and this is not me. This is not me trying to sound crazy. So it was a little girl, because I got confused with the bald head. I didn't know if it was a little girl or a little boy, but it seemed like it was a little. Other than that, I think the ending didn't stick out because I just remember like the big like war scene, and then the robots like freed themselves or something. It was okay, but you know, if there is like a deeper kind of like meaning or something that you're looking for, then let me know, bro, and I'll put you on. I'll put you on, and we'll do a live, and we'll talk about it, and we'll break it down. So I apologize if I'm not diving diving into it as much as you want. If you wanted something more, there was more that you wanted to talk about, then yeah. Kid, yo, I like, for me, Wicked was like a B starting out. Yo, but that last scene, Ty, that last scene was so dope at the end that I gave it an A. And I actually put it on my watch list. I think I put it on my tier. I think I had it up there. I think I had it up there on the A's. It wasn't the best movie overall, But that last scene, bro, was so powerful. And here's the thing. Now I heard that Wicked is on Prime or something. I guess it got Apple TV. Like, I guess you could pick out different watch it, but apparently they have like a 3D version. Now, I'm not like an Apple person, but with the Apple Vision Pro, they have it not only in 3D, but they have it kind of on like their like 3D thing. And man, I wish I could watch it on my Oculus. Like, I'm really trying to find that scene in 3D because I've seen scenes that are in 3D, like in Dune Part 2, like that war scene, like in VR. It's crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. So yeah, I crazy enough, Zoe actually likes this movie. I was talking to her about it last night. We were in Walmart looking out all their merch and stuff, and she said she actually liked it. She didn't finish it, and I guess I wouldn't really expect it to. But I think Zoe's gonna be in the musicals, which works for me because I like musicals. She didn't say which team she was on, Queen Elfie, or Glinda, but she likes pink, bro. She loves pink, so I feel like she'd be on Team Glinda, unfortunately. But Ariana Grande is dope, bro. But that last scene was just so powerful. And that Oz, man, the Wizard of Oz, man, that dude is crazy. So I'm definitely looking forward to part 2. I think part 2, I don't know when part 2 is coming out. $2025. So probably the end of this year. Part 2 probably coming out the end of this year for Wicked. No. If I get back on here later, I'll talk about the Black Panther stuff. Give y'all a little candy to look forward to. But hey, man, I love y'all. Oh, my daggone Black Panther thing. The headphones. It's okay. I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, I'm working on some stuff. I'm doing this for y'all to make y'all lives easier, so y'all know what to watch, so y'all ain't wasting your time. I'll go through the fire for all of y'all. So, stay up. Everyone be safe in this winter weather. Please get extra supplies if you need to. Stay warm, and love y'all, man. You know what? When is Martin Luther King? Hold on. Oh, wait, is that when my dad on? Oh, okay. Hey, y'all let me know what y'all want me to, if I should do like a special live specifically for MLK Day. Like I said, I think I'm doing my leftovers on the 15th, but if there's some pro-black stuff y'all want me to watch or something. I don't think y'all want me. What was that? My Day with MLK? Oh, our friend Martin. Yo. Or if y'all want me to do the Martin Luther King MLK Boondocks episode, or if y'all want me to do something special for MLK Day, man, let me know. But I love y'all, man. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. Like I said, I might be back either later today or tomorrow to unwrap my Batman stuff. But I'll definitely be back by MLK Day. So, and whatever, if there's stuff y'all want me to review or talk about, man, y'all let me know. IG, Facebook, Twitter, all of that good stuff, YouTube, and last but not least, let me see. Yo, go vote on my I got a what do you call it up there for y'all? On my community page, on my YouTube page. Last but not least, I got a I have a if you haven't already, this is my YouTube page. On my community tab, I have a um, poll for y'all. Most anticipated shows of the year, finales. So these are finales for the shows, like series finales, right? So you got Stranger Things, Cobra Kai, Squid Games. They're all ending this year. So go ahead, go vote on that, and let me know what y'all think is. What are you the most excited for? Uh, Other than that, man, I love y'all. Be safe. I Wakanda forever. Peace.